Well, a presentable opportunity for Newcastle United to make a good start to the 2024-25 season. It's going to be a home game, a 3 p.m. kickoff, a good old-fashioned 3 p.m. kickoff on a Saturday, and I'm sure it'll be jumping for the visit of Southampton at St James's Park in front of a sellout crowd. Newly promoted Southampton, first up, could be the return of Ryan Fraser as well, but really a great chance to get off to that flying opening, which Eddie Howe will be dreaming of as we speak. It's a great chance to start well and just sort of move on from last season and the way it finished and the way it unfolded. It's a chance to draw the line under that. So Southampton at home first, then it's a trip to AFC Bournemouth. Long away trip for the first game, but at least it probably, hopefully, will be in good weather. And then another home game to finish off August at home to Tottenham Hotspur. So 3 games which Newcastle will be looking at and feeling they can get something. Obviously, there's a lot of work to be done in pre-season before then, a lot of work in the transfer window, but a great chance to start and start well. Other quirks of the fixture list. Well, what about the trip to Portman Road for the clash with newly promoted Ipswich Town? It's been such a long time since Newcastle made that long journey down there. Remember, it's a club connected by the love for Sir Bobby Robson. The Sir Bobby Robson stand down there, of course, and a statue outside. So I'm sure there'll be plenty of people getting pictures of the Bobby Robson statue, and that'll be a game to look out for too. And also in December, Boxing Day, Newcastle at home to Aston Villa. So real chance of a festive cracker on that one. And the first game of 2025 away to Tottenham Hotspur, that magnificent stadium. A real tough start to 2025, but one which Newcastle believe they'll go down there in good numbers and hopefully get another big result down there, which they've done a few times over the years. Final game of the season is at home to Everton, and the last away game away to Arsenal. So a tough finish for Newcastle, but certainly this year's fixture list, the start of it's been more daunting. I've seen tougher fixture lists than that, so it's going to be really interesting to see how it all unfolds. And the final trip, potentially, to Goodison Park will come at the start of October. If you remember, Newcastle United, his last game against Everton ended in fireworks with Jordan Pickford and Fabian Schär getting a little bit hot under the collar towards the end of that game. Everton obviously triumphed well that night. Newcastle weren't at their best, but Newcastle get one final opportunity to win at Goodison Park and hopefully sign off there on a high. That comes in October. It's slated for October the 5th at the minute, but that could well change with all the TV alterations. But really, for Newcastle, it's been a venue where they've done relatively well down the years at Goodison. They've got a good record there. It's a good opportunity to sign off before Everton move down to the dockside in Liverpool and begin life at a new home. So last trip to Goodison Park, potentially October the 5th. I keep saying potentially. Remember, could still get drawn against Everton in one of the cups. So we can't completely sign off from Goodison Park when that fixture's finished, because there's still a possibility the two teams could meet one more time. We'll have to wait and see what unfolds with that one. But really, I think if you're a Newcastle fan, you'll be looking forward to that fixture. There's been a bit of rivalry between the two teams down the years. And as I say, this is a chance to sign off on a high. So that's the trip to Goodison Park, among lots of highlights in the fixture list. But I think, as I said at the start, the fact Newcastle are at home in that first game against Southampton, it's you can't take them lightly, but it's certainly a winnable fixture and one that Eddie Howe will be already looking forward to.